Yeah. What I want to talk about is be transparent with yourself, you know? Allow the conversation that you have with yourself to be real thorough, you know? Be like tell yourself the truth. Don't hide shit from yourself cuz you're talking to yourself, so it's like you're not really exposing yourself out there. You're having a conversation with you. So, if you're lacking something or there's something that you have to work on, talk to it to yourself cuz I'm telling you that is one of the key. If you want to get better at anything, that is one of the key thing that you have to really work on, honestly, because it's like I I've been through these things. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. So it's like when you really say something to yourself about something that you really wanna, like, even if you don't know how to fix it yet, but you just know like what's the problem, you might as well say it. Like, for example, right? Let's say like I want to make more money, and I know I'm not making more money. I don't want to work my job. I want to build a business, but I also know that I'm not doing anything on my daily base that's bringing me towards that. All I'm doing is wasting time, procrastinate, and not achieving anything. Meanwhile, I know I have time, but then again, I keep using that excuse that, yo, I don't have time. I always be at work. Yeah, I do be working, but then again, there's also that time in between before I go to sleep and before I go to work. So like it's like it might be like a split of like an hour or even two or even more than that, you know? Or sometimes you might even end up sacrificing time to actually create things, like meaning that you're sacrificing your sleep, you're sacrificing the time that you would take to watch your favorite TV show. I get it. Even if you're like when you're grinding, you still want to have fun too. So yeah, so sacrificing the time that you would watch your favorite TV show, sacrificing like time that you would spend with friends, time you would hang out with people. I get it too. So it's like, but that's a decision that you got to make for the long term, for the long run, because you know what you're fighting for. You know what you want. You know what you really deserve in this life. And if you truly believe that, you will make those sacrifice and start going after those things. You know, because it's not impossible. Like me, I'm on my journey right now, and I know that shit ain't impossible at all. Cause there's shit that I've been procrastinating on that I have accomplished, like even small things, and I actually applaud myself for that. Even though I'ma still keep going after the real goal, after what I really want, but I'm also I also like applaud myself for the little things, cause it's like it felt like even the little things wasn't even achievable at a point until I actually made the decision and say that sacrifice will have to be made for us to be where we want to be. And every day I'm making sacrifice too, you know. Right now I'm just rambling, but I hope someone can get something from what I'm saying, cause that honestly be the conversation that I be having with myself. It's not even super clear, but sometimes I actually just sit down and try to understand what I'm really thinking. And honestly, I really just want to provide some value to everyone that watch me and to myself, because I actually rewatch my videos to actually understand like what I'm actually saying and to help people, you know, because that's all I'm about. I'm all about helping. I'm about helping people, helping myself, you know, do better, get better, and just live life honestly, because life is meant to be lived, not to work your whole life in a job that you hate. You know, you might have to do it for a while, but you know what you're working towards. So it's like it's always gonna be a passionately way of working. So it's never gonna be something that drains you. So it's always gonna be great like that. So you really want to focus on the good stuff. You know, you don't want to strive away from actually doing what you really want, where you really want to get. Cause right, I mean, I gotta lie. For a moment, I was stuck in a time too where it was just like I was stuck in. I don't know how you really say it. Like I wasn't producing any action. Like I wasn't doing anything. I was just looking at myself and not doing anything. And so it was really it was really bad because I wanted to I know I'm a creator. I want to create things. I want to do better things. So it didn't feel that good being in a moment that you're not acting upon what you said that you wanted to act upon. You're not doing what you said you wanted to do, and you're basically, it's either you're just talking about it with friends, or you're just writing shit down, watching videos every day, but you're not making any action that's supposed to say that that's where I want to be, that's what I want to get at, and that's what I want to do, you know? So you're just stuck in the moment and you don't want to be there. I'm not going to lie. You might be there for a moment, but you don't want to live your whole life out there, because there's still a whole life to be lived. You can't be stuck in your mind and just living a life of thoughts. Like, you're creating great thoughts, but you're not acting upon it. You're not living these thoughts, because you want to get to the point where you're actually living what you think. You're living what you want. You're living what you want to be, because you don't want to be someone that just think good thoughts, good imagination, but you're not acting upon it. Because this life experience, that's where you express your thoughts through your life. That's where you actually express your thoughts through your life actions, through things that you achieve in this life, things that you actually create. And that's life. That's really life. It's not being positive every day just because you're thinking positive thoughts. Like, nah, go create something out there. Create something in the real world. Because we're a spiritual being, but you got to use that to create physical things in this world too. So you can't just be a physical being and just not create, because that doesn't make any sense, because you still have a life to live. And at the end of the day, that's going to still hit you, because it's going to hit you hard, because life is just going to smack you right in the face. You're going to be like, fuck, what have I been doing? Like, what am I doing with my life? Or you're just going to be like, bro, I'm broke, and last year I said I was going to do this, I didn't do it, and this year came around, I said I haven't done anything, you know? And you don't want to be that person, because I've been there. I'm telling you, I've been there. I'm speaking from experience. I remember I told myself, like, bro, start creating YouTube videos, be consistent as hell. Like, it was just all talk. Like, I never really started. It was just like me just talking. I was just chatting. Like, and not only that, I also started planning too. I was planning, but I never created any actions, you know? I never produced anything. It was just like, this thing was just a talk. It's just all about the talk. And that's not a good place to be. You want to be in the action. Even if you don't know what you want to, like, what you're doing, you just want to act upon it, bro. It don't matter how many times you even fail. It really don't, because it's just life experience. It don't matter. You can fail like 10, hundreds of fucking times. It don't matter. That really don't matter. But, like, did you create something? You know? Did you do something? You act? Oh, great. Great. You learned from it, though. You failed, but you learned from it. That's all you can say, you know? So it's like you always got to be on point, like, with your actions, you know? Yeah, I just lost it. Yeah, but yeah. You always got to keep working, honestly. And enjoy life, though. Don't forget about that. You got to enjoy life, too. You can't just be stuck up. You can have it all. Like, people talking about you can't have the cheese with the cake, Yeah, that's cap. You can have it all. And I believe in that. I'm a true, firm believer in that. You can have it all. If you work hard enough, you will have it all. You know? So, yeah. That's all I had for y'all today. Have a blessed one. Have a safe one. Peace.